Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Chef Yef, but y'all know the only thing I'm cooking up is my opinion. I appreciate y'all for being here with me in this video. If you enjoy the content, you already know what to do. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App is Chef Yef with 3 F's. Link on the screen or in the description below. And remember, I am not a hip-hop journalist. I am not a hip-hop historian or a lyrical miracle specialist. I just get my take on things I'm tapped into. And I hope you all are having a good and blessed day. Alright, so in this video, we're going to get into DJ Akademiks goes crazy after his and Drake's home gets swatted by cops. Offers $100K for payola proof. Alright, so we're going to get into that. We got the Akademiks series going on right now, the Akademiks Accusations. So it look like he's still accusing everybody for other things. So we're going to see what they time about. Alright, so this video come courtesy of YoEQ TV. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to his channel if you're not already. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Drake's home now getting swatted after DJ Akademiks and Larry Jackson's home were swatted last week. And who is Ak blaming? You guessed it, Rock Nation again. Plus we also have Akademiks saying he'd actually put up $100K if Rob Markman can prove that Ak is getting paid to push narratives. And people are definitely going to be looking at that OVO chain that you just received. Plus, we also have Joe Budden getting dragged for speaking on a potential battle between Jay and Drake. And I still find it hilarious that a person that, according to them, is so washed is able to elicit such a reaction. I thought you guys thought Jay-Z was irrelevant because you're absolutely proving he's very much relevant. I really do think that panic just set in as soon as Jay responded, because the way Drake and his stands have been acting, it's almost as if they expected the Jigga's up bar to fly without a response. But to their dismay, that definitely wasn't the case. But let me know what you guys think about all that. As far as Akademiks, Drake, and Larry Jackson's home getting swatted, this isn't anything new, especially to these streamers. And who knows, we've seen weirder things. I don't deal in absolutes because only fools deal in absolutes. But Ak, you have antagonized so many people the way you do and say things that it's so hard to pick one suspect. But let's definitely not rule out the fact that a regular fan could have pulled all this off, because all it takes is one call. You don't need a mega corporation like Rock Nation to make anything like this happen, Ak. And the same could go for Drake's home, because how many stands have we seen on these platforms with these crazy parasocial relationships with these celebrities? People that take every L their favorite celeb takes as a personal loss, man. And every W they manage to get as a personal victory for them. But let me know in the comments what.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like, yo, because I seen the thing about Akademiks getting swatted, but I swear that was like a few days ago. So I'm not sure if that's the same thing, or I'm not sure if he got swatted again recently. But yeah, either way, he's like, I swear he's been swatted before, and I swear it was like, oh yeah, like any normal person that's watching could call in, which I think is wow, by the way. I never understood that. How can, like, who the freak do you even call? 911? Like, how the hell could you call to get somebody house swatted? Oh man, my light just died. Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta turn that back on. Hold on. That's better. Get me in here looking like Darth Vader or some shit. But yeah, man, I never understood that. Like, it's kind of crazy. I really don't want to. I wouldn't want to put that on nobody getting swatted. Even Akademiks, like it's not like he, like, just because of his take and his bias on Drake, it's extra to be like having his house get raided. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's kind of like over the top. That's like overdoing it. Like, he don't deserve all that. It's not like he out here committing. Well, I don't know what the frick he's doing on the back end. So I don't know. He could be doing something crazy with all these investigations and lawsuits. But like on the forefront, it's not like he out here doing something wild. Like out here, like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know Drake house got swatted too, so I'm like a little interested now. I gotta see what they time about. Let's go.
You guys think about that, and who do you guys think may have swatted any of these people's homes? And I do find it hilarious that Akademiks is calling out anyone for their journalistic integrity. The guy has spun so many baseless, dangerous narratives himself, narratives that have been debunked literally as he was saying them on stream by the people in his chat. And Ak has also admitted that he'll push any narrative for Drake. And what happens now that he has his OVO chain? Do you think that's going to lighten up? I really don't think so. I actually saw Moni claim that videos showcasing his $100K reward if Rob does find proof of Ak getting paid to push narratives are getting scrubbed offline. So yeah, it was probably a Henny moment, and he probably regrets it right now. And like,
Damn, he getting that shit scrubbed. Yo, he just said it, nigga. You talking about 100K proof? That's an easy 100K. You literally said something about baby. They was paying you to not talk shit. Ain't that's the same shit? If a nigga is trying to pay you not to talk down on his song or album, nigga, what? What proof? What more proof do I need? I don't have to go digging for dirt and try to get tax documents and shit. Like, you already proved yourself wrong. This nigga.
I said, Act, people are definitely going to look at you getting flued out and getting an OVO chain as something very suspicious. But again, let me know what you guys think. So enough dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into these videos and posts. We have Drake's home now getting swatted after DJ Academics and Larry Jackson's home were swatted last week. And again, who was Act blaming? And you guessed right again, Rock Nation. Plus, we have Academics saying that he'd put up 100K if Rob Markman can prove that Act is getting paid to push narratives. And we also have Joe Budden getting dragged for speaking on a potential battle between Jay-Z and Drake. There's already smoke there. Both people engaged. I think he's within his rights to say, hey, you might as well battle. And this is so funny because it was all fun and games until Jay-Z addressed it. Alrighty, guys, let's jump into the first clip. Here we have Academics speaking on Drake's crib getting swatted and blaming, again, Rock Nation. Let's read the caption first. Academics' house was swatted last week. He says Drake's home was swatted and Larry Jackson, who's affiliated with Gamma, and supposedly Drake has some interest in Gamma as well, but they are the alleged rival to Rock Nation and was targeted in an AI smear campaign, was swatted too. Larry's now in an active lawsuit to uncover who was behind the AI attacks. Nicki's home has been swatted 3 different times and nobody was caught or answered to it. At what point do people wake the fuck up and start looking into a pattern? It's also insane to take random things and create a pattern that probably doesn't exist. Nicki.
Well, I remember the whole Larry Jackson thing. I did a video about that, but I think he was trying to. I think he called Academics, and Academics was like, I don't want to say who it is, but he basically, everybody could tell who the freak he was talking about, in a sense. And I think he was saying like, yeah, Rock Nation. He was basically alluding to the fact that Rock Nation is kind of after him too, in a way. This is all allegedly. Nothing has been proven, but these niggas is trying to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll find out one day. Either way, even if Rock Nation is behind it, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, y'all niggas probably be talking hella shit, or y'all niggas probably got y'all in the same competitive space or whatever the case is. So niggas try to backstab niggas all the time out here, even in these business streets. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, I remember Larry Jackson, him and Academics kind of having that kind of in cahoots when it comes to that. So I ain't surprised.
Nas is one of those people that has definitely ruffled some feathers. It could be a Cardi B fan, or it could potentially be a host of other people. With the way Academics moves and some of these other people move, it's not surprising that somebody would take it upon them to do something like this. This happens to streamers on the regular, so these people wouldn't be excluded from all that. Jump to the clip.
I'm giving Rock Nation belt to ass, and they're trying to give me belt to ass. Nigga, I would just quit. Nigga, what I told Charlamagne, I don't need your help. Back out. Move out the fucking way. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
You do give a fuck. If not, you wouldn't be reacting like this. And Academics, please lose the shoestring braids.
Nigga, they swat my house. All right, I see what it is. Nigga, comes with it. Fuck it. They swat Larry Jackson too. They swatted Drake shit yesterday. I didn't know that. It happened.
It's very dangerous because now, again, he's supposed to be the journalist, right? You're throwing out this claim without any sort of fact, as if stuff like this doesn't happen to these type of people on the regular.
Who gives a fuck? We know how these niggas play. The jig is up, nigga. Anybody trying to play victim? We don't expect nobody to come save nobody, nigga. We play.
But you definitely don't want Drake to respond to Jay-Z, right? Which is crazy because all Jay-Z did was respond to something that Drake said. And for people that think Jay-Z is so dangerous, they sure do love to antagonize a dude and throw out claims like this. Stuff that would, if he was that powerful and also could delete you, you probably wouldn't be so loud, at least screaming it like this. It's one thing to put out the information, and it's another thing to convey it in the way that Academics does.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, nigga, like, bro, like, your brand is too big for you to just be out here, like, yelling shit like this. Like, nigga, if you on my level, maybe you could go out yelling shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't really gonna notice, but nigga, you the face of like hip hop media, nigga. So it's like, you don't think these niggas watching you? Like, you don't think they see all this crazy ass shit? Like, but I know we in America, so I guess free speech. But it's like I don't know. Is this free speech? This is like you're constantly accusing these niggas for some shit you haven't proven yet. You feel me? All you have done is brought up things that make it look strange. Yes, okay, that's cool, but you haven't proven anything. As a matter of fact, you got people debunking everything, like DeVille. He's basically like debunking everything you talking about, and you talking about journalists and y'all not digging for the facts. Y'all don't really go into the case files and loopholes, and it's like this nigga is literally over here debunking you. Why you don't go and rebuttal DeVille? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's because you ain't got nothing to really, you ain't really got nothing to show for it. It's just like when you had it's just like when Academics had the Charlemagne debate. Like, you really ain't had nothing to show for it. Now, I know he was saying that the case that Charlemagne was quoting and the website that he got that lawsuit from, that Charlemagne was quoting in their debate. I know he said all that stuff got dismissed and the site is now down. I still haven't seen anything get touched on when it comes to that. So I don't know. I don't know what happened with that case that got dismissed and stuff like. But yeah, nigga, you stay academics stay out here calling out Rock Nation, man. I'm telling like these niggas, bro. Yeah, okay.
We gonna play it. Fuck it. They swat your crib, nigga, come with it. We just
Academics is acting like he's ready for any of that type of smoke. What happens if they think you're pulling something out and it just happens to be a Henny bottle? I think some of these people are so like insulated in their basements that they don't realize all the potential threats from this type of behavior.
I just want y'all niggas to know when y'all hear me talking about these niggas, there's some real shit happening. That's not no make believe. They dragged me to court, federal court. They put me in depositions. They swat my crib, nigga. They do everything. I'm still in this.
That could lead to defamation. Be really careful because you're going to have to provide proof and no one's going to pay you $100K for that. Actually, it's your pockets are going to get affected because obviously we know that credibility isn't something that these people hold dear to their heart.
This shit punching, nigga. And when it comes to the media, I'm the biggest hop they got. You can't get no bigger. And everything they try to do or will do, none of that is said to me, oh, let's stop. No. You don't hear me. Charlemagne's the nigga saying, hey, what about if I could put y'all on call? What? Nigga, it's wartime, nigga.
So he's trying to mediate the whole situation and you're just nixing that idea altogether?
This nigga said, nah, nigga, it's wartime. So this is the smoke that you want. You asking for the smoke. Now, when Rock Nation give you the smoke, nigga, we don't want to see you bitching. Talking about, oh, these niggas swat my crib. Oh, they getting my stuff shut down. Now, all right, now this is smoke you asking for, nigga. You see, Charlemagne tried to get y'all niggas on good terms. You said, nah, nigga, this is wartime. Okay, all right. So you asking for it. So now we don't want to hear you playing victim and complaining and crying when them niggas actually get at you.
Yeah, this person, he loves this type of attention. This guy thrives on it. He's got to be very careful because this can't be good for your health, man. Being this angry all the freaking time, man, has got to be so unhealthy. On top of that, he's routinely downing Henny bottles. An academic, just because you allegedly lost some weight from Ozempic doesn't mean that you're really healthy on the inside because it does not look like you've worked out a day in your life.
Pick up stick, niggas. What are you talking about? I don't call with these motherfuckers.
You would think that, supposedly, one of the biggest journalists, according to himself, and also one of the biggest players in the hip-hop media space, would want to get on a call with Jay-Z. You could use that as content because you've already proven that for you it's content over everything.
Nigga, you don't see me walk. Nigga, they swap my crib, I come back, I don't be like, oh my God, damn, Chad. You don't see me crying?
Well, dude, you're numbing the pain.
Nigga, they start funding lawsuits against me. I gotta do my big one and handle shit monetarily, legally around me. You don't see me saying, oh my God, they got me going broke. I don't.
All right, but again, you asking for the smoke. So now this $1 billion ass corporation, Rock Nation, if they do some shit allegedly that could get at your funds, because this is the smoke that you're asking for, nigga. You literally said this is wartime. Okay, so now you got to be ready to fight back against all these lawsuits and all this and that. You got to be ready for that. This is what you want. So now if they do something to freeze your funds or something, like, nigga, we don't want to hear you complaining. That's what I'm saying, nigga. Like, these niggas tried to piece it up with you. You just so infatuated with Drake that you're kind of creating your own enemies, just like what Drake does. Like, if these niggas do something that's probably not in your favor, or they may have slighted you some way, shape, form, or fashion on the back end that we may never know, that you may have a little bit more insight to, saying like to academics, but that still don't give you the right to be out here like accusing these niggas, accusing Jay-Z of all the bull job that you accusing them for. Like, you could look into it, you can find things that may connect some dots, but you still haven't proven anything. You know what I'm saying? So until then, you like all this shit you saying about yo these niggas funding lawsuits and doing all this. It's like, okay, bro. Okay, so you're asking for the war. Like, you're asking for the war. Your platform, the biggest platform, and you basically still blaming these niggas with no proof after everybody has literally went through all these lawsuits. The same thing that you're saying that nobody's doing, you got all these niggas, some of these niggas actually just going through these lawsuits and debunking all that shit. You feel me? Shout out to the Veil again. And you still on here saying the same shit. It's like, bro, yes, bro, you look crazy, bro. And it's like, you got the right to give your opinion, but you're out here saying that these niggas is doing this shit still with no proof. So yeah, when them niggas get at you, bro,
Say that, nigga.
I don't know. The details of that grape case are really, really crazy.
Every subpoena they sent over here, I'm gonna give Jay hell for another 3 months and make that money back. Nigga, it's wartime. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about?
But yeah.
All right, so yeah, when they freeze your accounts, keep that same energy. And you keep saying Jay-Z, like, what if it's not even Jay-Z? Like, it could all be true with Roc Nation, but what if it's not even Jay-Z? What if it's like some other like figurehead in Roc Nation? I don't know. Like, this nigga, like, you just want to start a problem with Jay-Z for whatever reason. And it's literally because of your baby daddy Drake. It's like, if it wasn't for him, I don't even think you'll be pushing all this on Jay-Z like that.
Jay-Z is irrelevant. He's the one begging for smoke.
Nigga, if they cost me $1 million in legal fees, when I'm done with being on top of their head top, I'm getting my $1 million back. That's how it is, nigga. It's wartime, nigga. You don't gotta feel bad for me, but you're not gonna act like it ain't happening. I don't care whose side you fall on this. You don't gotta be on my side because I don't ask nobody for help. Just know, nigga, I'm in this shit squabbling.
You're in your basement and you think you're safe because you're in your basement, man. People like this don't realize that words have consequences. Just because you haven't met those consequences yet doesn't mean that you're immune to them. And at this point, Akademiks could go pick up his McDonald's Uber Eats order. They forgot his barbecue sauce and he would still find a way to blame Roc Nation for it.
And one of my biggest tools against them, they gonna do weird shit. You know, SWAT you, do this, do that. That's their shit.
You're going to go on stream and act a fool.
That's what they gonna do. Big Act gonna use this platform, and I'ma just moonwalk in Calabasas all over there.
And I do find it amusing that he didn't bring up the fact that he'd be bringing up facts. All right, why would Roc Nation SWAT any of their homes? Sounds like some...
Damn, he said he gonna forget his damn tangy barbecue sauce at McDonald's. Still blame Jay-Z.
crazy weirdo stand thing. I absolutely agree. Maybe it's not even true, who knows, but why would Roc Nation SWAT them? Why would they do something that could be easily traced back to them? And it's also not like these people haven't been swatted before. It's not too hard to find most of these people's addresses. Before, you used to have to get like a star map or something like that, or know somebody that knew somebody. But these days, anyone could go online and find an address of any one of their favorite celebrities. You got people like hiding out in trash cans at some of these people's homes. All right, why is he saying it has to be them and he doesn't know, and you can't find out who is swatting your home? Why is the only thing that is Jay-Z or Roc Nation doing it? Because he's insane. Also, because he's going to want to try to make any connection to Roc Nation when anything negative is happening to him. Because it couldn't possibly be his fault, right? It couldn't possibly be Drake's fault. And it couldn't possibly be some crazed fan. Probably as crazed as you act on a lot of these streams. All right, imagine it's Maul. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if people start connecting these incidents to Nicki's dressing room being shot at in 2018, Tory being stabbed, Rihanna's recent incident, or Drake's house being shot at in 2024. And see, that's the thing. These people are making connections to things that already had other connections made that are definitely a lot more solid than this. What happened around that same time? The Weeknd's crib got shot up. So the fact that people are taking this incident and retroactively making it about Roc Nation is all I need to hear and see about how these people think. All right, don't let these bots and morons.
And that's one thing I ever like. I did wonder about, like, whatever happened to that situation, like right after Not Like Us, and there was like this whole, oh yeah, somebody shot at Drake house, and it's like that shit seemed so fake. It seemed like so like fabricated, and it just kind of just like dwindled away. I was always wondering, like, did they ever verify like if like who shot it, like, or did it actually get shot up, like that report just kind of faded away. So I always wondered about that.
Don't do their research, gaslight you into dismissing what's happening when you keep seeing threats, attacks, and intimidation surrounding the same circles. Got to start adding it up. But also, take accountability of these people's actions. Do you think that they could possibly be doing something to someone else that doesn't happen to be Roc Nation that would make them do something like this, make them go and SWAT their crib? Let's see what some of the people are saying about this whole situation. They swatted Drake's home, but not one new outlet has reported it. I'm reporting on it. Justin Benton thinks the internet is a dangerous place where this nigga can fabricate stories about anyone and anything. But no, this guy is the premier journalist. He doesn't even have journalistic integrity himself, because something every journalist knows is that you have to check your sources. You have to verify your sources. That's why people don't go out and just print anything without doing that, because you open yourself up to things like defamation. All right, Roc Nation going to SWAT their homes for what? How about one of two things? It's some crazy stands that want to see Act Blame Roc Nation. Or two, it's not even true. Why nobody hear about it? Where is the 911 call? All right. Because making such statements only fuel the narrative he uses with his supporters. This man is an agent of chaos. His goal is to demonize this company and its owners. And people, when you're on that wavelength and you're on that path, you'll say and do whatever. But even in that situation, you're still going to have to provide facts. All right. If I knew how to SWAT, I would be higher up on that list in Roc Nation. There's a long list of people who justifiably despise this basement troll, but his ego wants it to be Roc Nation. He has main character syndrome. That's what he has. All right, because you mentioned Roc Nation, you get the internet traction. This is just internet niggas looking for attention. His home has been swatted a couple times over the years, and when you talk shit about countless people online, how shocked are you? LMAO. Exactly. None of this is shocking. This happens to these celebrities all the time. These people have stalkers all the time. Doesn't necessarily mean that some big conglomerate is behind it all. Crazy. And for somebody that's calling everyone else conspiracy theorists, you do seem like you have a tinfoil hat on every time you get on stream. All right, so over here, let's look at that clip. They say it was getting scrubbed off a lot of platforms before it does get scrubbed from here. All right, but Akademiks puts $100K on the table, challenging Rob Markman to prove his claim that Ak is being paid to push certain narratives. And also want to add some context. It doesn't necessarily have to be cash. It can be trips. It can be certain perks. It could be things like jewelry, chain, gifts that obviously hold a lot of value. So that's probably why he's scrubbing allegedly that video off the internet, because it probably wouldn't be that hard to prove.
You know why? Because I'm telling you, they're bad at their job. Let's talk. You say you're the journalist.
But Akademiks, you're confusing like size of platform with actually being good at your job, because there's tons of people that really aren't good at their job but still happen to have major platforms. You have been wrong on a lot of narratives. You put out a lot of claims. You out here saying that people have these videos of DV coming from the hands of Kendrick Lamar. You're claiming people are botting this and botting that, but everyone you have on stream to talk about this gets debunked within like 5 minutes. And this idea that you're doing investigative journalism when you're just like Googling an article and reading it yourself as well is hilarious. None of this is hard to find, which is why even before you say it, it's all over the internet already.
You trying to argue with me. You supposed to have facts. Nigga, you don't got no facts. You a lazy piece of shit. Let me show you why you a lazy piece of shit. I got 100.
Mind you guys, Rob has worked for some pretty big hip-hop publications. These people vet their sources. Why? Because of their platform. They are very liable when it comes to anything defamation.
100,000, nigga, you probably need it. I got 100,000 if you show me. Because you about to say some shit, you just lying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all journalists don't know nothing. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about.
Somebody offer him $100K to prove that Kendrick Lamar's kid is not his.
You catch Act talking about the Dirt case, about the Melly case, about anything that I'm talking about, nigga, I know it back and front. Nigga, I'm invested in this shit, nigga. I know it back and front. You niggas just yap your mouth. You don't know nothing.
Nigga. Niggas is going through the same lawsuits that you bringing up. Niggas is going through that. And there's still no proof of Jay-Z and Roc Nation doing anything to you. So what the freak are you talking about, bro? Like, what the freak are you talking about, bro? And, bro, yes, I understand why they're trying to get this shit scrubbed off the internet, because this nigga seemed like he was just yelling out anything at this point in time. Like, yeah, he had to be like 2 Henny bottles deep, you know what I'm saying, on this stream. Like, that's crazy, bro.
So let me go to one lie that you said off the rip, and I got 100,000 if you can find proof of it. But you a journalist, so you should find proof, but you can't. You're just a lying ass nigga who.
And there's different niches of journalism. You could be a hip hop journalist. You could be a sports reporter. You could be an investigative reporter.
And I always say I ain't no damn hip hop journalist. I just come on there bit and give my take. I ain't no hip hop expert. I ain't none of that. I just come give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. We got the right to do so. So I might as well. You know what I'm saying?
An investigative journalist is the one that'd be able to get stuff like this information. Even though a lot of these people with this platform, they do get their DMs full of people with their own allegations and stories to tell. But ACK is really hard to take you seriously when you're just projecting a lot of the same things that you supposedly do.
Literally cosplay like a journalist, and that's why I have to put your ass in check, nigga. Change your diaper, nigga.
And he wonders why anyone would want to swat him.
I had to put your ass in check this week. Daddy's home, nigga. Fuck out of here. I had to put your little ass in check. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Little ass is crazy coming from somebody that's built like Slappy the ventriloquist dummy. But you don't need to get this loud when you actually know you're right. This is coming from somebody that obviously has a chip on their shoulder. And yeah, we can see why. The guy, a lot of people have clowned him literally from like the start of his career. He has a huge chip on his shoulder, which is probably why him and Drake get along so well. Honestly, a lot of people on that side, a lot of them do seem like they have these huge chips on their shoulder, even though they are uberly successful now. And the way Akademiks presents all this stuff doesn't do him any favors because you look crazy, dude. Let me know, if he offered you 100K, would you be able to find evidence of him getting paid to push narratives? And I really want to highlight this clip over here as well. Big shout out to Akademiks TV for reposting it. And this clip right here is going to explain why Akademiks is not the journalist that he claims he is.
Question: when did the exclusive come? Who did the exclusive come from? Answer: that's something I would never reveal. So, question: well, what's your basis for not revealing it?
Well, I will say that sometimes you do have to protect your sources, because if you do go and expose them, guess what? They're not a source anymore. They're not going to probably get any information for you.
Answer: yeah, the very.
Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, you but in this case, like, I don't know. In this case, it might be different, because he keep accusing niggas of actually doing this instead of saying that he actually just believes. So I don't know. He gonna have to reveal that source, man.
Nature of me being a journalist, I have sources that, again, unless y'all get me under a court order. Question: you consider yourself to be a journalist? Answer: at times. Question: did you ever go to school for journalism? Answer: no. Question: when
What was he? I think he was like a communications major, right?
you post information about current events, do you do so objectively? Answer: it depends. Question: what
So Akademiks, how can you be a trustworthy journalist when you yourself, on multiple occasions, have self-admitted that you are a very biased person that will lie if it benefits you?
do you
Or
mean
somebody
it
you know.
depends? Do you report on things? Answer: we do editorialize. Do you ever report? Question: objectively, do you ever report on things with a particular slant?
Oh, absolutely.
Answer: we do editorialize. Yes, absolutely. Question: okay, and
It's beyond that. I mean, just look at a page like Akademiks TV. It's some of the most vile stuff up there, man. It's beyond a slight slant.
you certainly editorialized about the Tory Lanez case, right? Answer: my opinion is definitely known. Question: in fact, everything you've said about the Tory Lanez case is just your
And that's the thing, though. He doesn't really like portray it as opinion. Look how he was talking about the whole Rock Nation allegedly swatting their homes. He does it as if it was facts.
opinion, right? Answer: not true. There's some things that are clearly facts.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's basically why like so many people tune in, because it's entertaining, but it's entertaining because you saying, because of the way that you're going about it. And ain't nobody taking that part away from you, but you're saying that these niggas is doing this shit. So, and niggas is literally debunking all that shit at the same time. So it's kind of crazy.
Like, if we said he got convicted, that's not my opinion. If we said that, hey, according to what the government ran tests on, that Tory Lanez DNA was found inconclusive on, that's not my opinion. So when you try to chalk it up as everything, I'll just answer simply by saying no. Question: did you ever take any journalism ethics classes? Answer: no. Question: any ethics?
I mean, I don't think he's taking any ethics class.
Well, I don't think I think we kind of went over what a journalist is in one of these last videos I did. And you don't technically have to go to school to be considered a journalist, but you do have to be unbiased, and you do have to leave your opinion out of it. Or at least if you do add your opinion, at least make it known what the facts is versus your opinion. And he doesn't do that. He literally keeps saying, for instance, Rock Nation, these niggas is swatting me, these niggas is funding lawsuits. And it's like, nigga, shut up. That's your opinion. Stop saying this shit as fact, bruh. Now these niggas, and when they actually get at you and start freezing accounts and all this, keep that same energy. You said this is wartime, nigga. So all right, make sure you keep that same energy when they do all that shit.
I'm pretty sure it's something that's going to be highlighted right now. Academics doesn't have a moral compass, and we have seen examples over and over again.
Courses on journalism? Answer, no. Question, any certifications related to ethics in journalism? Answer, no. Question.
Well, at least you don't need a degree to be a hip-hop journalist. And maybe in like actual journalists, like news articles and shit, yeah, maybe you do. But in like hip-hop, you don't actually need a degree for that.
Have you ever been hired by a news outlet? Answer, no.
Do you guys think he's ever taken any ethics classes?
No. Question, any journalistic publication? Answer, no. Question, and you're not associated with any journalistic publication, right? Answer, no. I own my own company and we operate as independent news outlet for hip hop. Question, have you ever said publicly that you did not consider yourself to be a journalist? Answer, oh, definitely. Question, okay, so when it suits
No, he has said it on multiple occasions that he is a journalist.
you say you don't consider yourself to be a journalist, and when it does, you consider yourself to be a journalist. Answer, sure. Question, okay, so are you or are you not a journalist? Answer, so then you're not somebody. Tory Lanez.
You're not the only one in hip-hop media that is admitting his bias and saying that's my man. Academics is a journalist, but he clearly didn't meet any of the criteria. All right, here we have Chilling with Moni. This is that tweet I was talking about earlier. He tried to get that 100K video scrubbed from the internet. Somebody even reported my YouTube page for bullying when I reported on it. LOL. When the problem is Academics is the only one in hip hop media that is admitting his bias.
Yeah, that's crazy. He trying to get that shit scrubbed, because I swear you could just pull up the thing of him saying like the Lil Baby thing and it's a wrap. That's proof right there. So yeah, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to Yo EQ TV. Make sure y'all donate to his channel too. His Cash App is right there. That's Cash App Yo EQ TV. And yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. And yeah, if y'all enjoy the content, y'all already know what to do. If y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all know where the link's at. It's your boy Chef Yef. The only thing I'm cooking up is my opinion. I will see y'all on the next one, and I'm gone.